those of you on Twitch, stay tuned. And welcome back, YouTube. We're back to the next episode. We're about to get on this train and do some good stuff. Yeah, YouTube's. I am uploading this to YouTube. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. All right.
Take a seat, okay? I'll see if I can get the train running somehow. It can't be too hard.
I actually got a couple of different viewers on YouTube who are actually enjoying the playthrough. I'm a little surprised because I figured this format of cutting it into chunks of a Twitch view VOD would not be entertaining, but there are certain people who like it. Am I stuck here now? Could you move, Jessbar? Jessbar, move! Fuck, we're screwed. What have we done? I need you to move, dude. Oh no. No. You're kidding. Alright. Alright. You don't see this. You don't see this. This isn't happening. Boop. Boop. Okay, that didn't happen. You guys didn't see that. Yeah. That's not something that happened. Let's get in the subway car. Ooh, look, some plates. Yeah, some bowls. Ooh, I can sit. I don't want to sit. I want to explore the train. Ooh, I like that. That's a cool lamp. Oh, I can sleep too. Oh, look. Take a nap. Just take an hour out of my busy day, you know. Okay, so it doesn't connect to all the cars. Doesn't connect to all the cars, so you can just explore these two. That's fine. Let's get moving. Time to open up my sparkling water to wet my whistle.
I'm amazing. I know that.
What?
If being a merc doesn't work out in the long run, maybe I'll ask the Order to hire me as an expert on Pyrean railways. But no guarantee this thing won't drive us right to the next abyss. Anyway, I guess even with this thing, it should be a while till we arrive. Let's make ourselves comfortable.
Yeah, like I've already done. I've already taken a nap, sat on a bench. You're way behind in the comfort department.
Sorry for the drama back there at the house. I guess I just didn't know what to make of the situation.
It was very dramatic, yes. Neither did I.
I figure all of this is just wrong. But I'm repeating myself. If the High Ones were planning to confuse us, they definitely succeeded.
I agree.
We really should tell the Grand Master about this. And about what happened to Constantine. Still, we can't allow this to get inside our heads too much. What matters right now is the mission.
The mission.
And at least it stays exciting. Two daring adventurers who have gotten themselves into something they don't even remotely understand are plundering ancient ruins in search of treasure.
Can't get more exciting than that,
Don't
guys.
laugh, but this reminds me a little of my past. My childhood.
I really don't care. Maybe I'll just do a house, though.
Part including mysterious corpses and crazed mages, of course. My sister and I, when we were young, we always used to go exploring in caves near our manor. Father
You had a
always gave us
manor?
good scolding when he got wind of it, but of course that didn't keep us from doing it again.
You have a sister?
Right, because I never told you. Adila and I are not exactly close these days, anyway.
Adila.
Probably because we lost our bond somehow after our father died. Yes, he did. Together with my siblings. Actually, Adila and I are the only surviving Delverics. All the others were murdered.
Oh, that's a dark backstory.
No need to be. But I appreciate the thought, so thanks. In a sad way, a part of me is actually glad everything happened the way it did back then. It made me into a man, and it showed me what kind of characteristics have a tendency to drastically shorten one's life.
Such as?
Stubbornness.
Oh, I have that in spades.
My father was a judge in the tribunal, you know. He was a hard man. Or at least, after our mother died, while giving birth to Adila, lived for only one thing. His principles. Justice knows no compromise. That was his great creed. No matter who stood before
Justice.
him in court, my father treated them all the same. Damien Delveric, the epitome of justice. Yes, an extreme attitude for an extreme man.
He was extreme.
One day, the son of a highly regarded Archer Sublime stood before the 12 judges of the court. Valenzio Duran. He had murdered 2 whores, made them happy, as he called it, and it was obvious that he didn't feel so much as a hint of remorse.
Uh-huh.
You know those kind of people. The ones who think that money and power and title are everything they want.
Yes.
Of course you can. 11 of the 12 judges voted for a verdict of not guilty, because they knew Valenzio's father was influential in the Relata. Only my father, of course, remained unshaken. 1 week later, our manor was robbed by 4 masked men who killed everyone. Servants, guards, my 2 older brothers, all of them. Officially, they were bandits.
Officially.
Just happened to be running around with blades made of shadow steel. My sister and I only survived because we had snuck out for one of our expeditions. Ironic, isn't it?
Ironic, but somehow predictable.
Of course. It was the only logical consequence of my father's actions. And what good did it do in the end? None. As we speak, Valenzio's enjoying himself in some... But you see, there's no point in being angry about this. And do you know why? Because this is just how the world works.
He's so cynical, and it explains why.
Justice, no system through which it's decided who lives and who
Sorry
dies.
about the coughing.
There are decisions and there are consequences. That's it. This is also why there's absolutely no point in fighting for ideals, the greater good, or whatever else you want to call it. First of all, because no one will thank you for it, and second, because people are stupid.
People are
It's
stupid.
the one universal rule that there is to this world. No matter how much you try to accomplish something, in the end, stupid people will destroy all you've achieved with no more than a snap of their fingers. Fight for the moment, and the moment only. Because unlike everything else, you can be certain of its truth.
I hate to break to you, but your father did the right thing. So what you're saying is basically that you think your father should have done what? Nothing?
No. But if he had wanted Valencia to die so badly, there would have been other ways. Poison, an accident, a hired killer. Just a hint of common sense. That's all he would have needed. But of course, none of that would have conformed to his sacred principles. Adela and I were still young when all this happened. A friendly family took us in, and my sister joined the Order of the Apothecary in the Frostcliff Mountains. But since then, we haven't been able to speak to one another. She raised a wall of ice around herself, so to speak, and fled into old family books and memories. But anyway, enough about me.
Oh no. My life
You're
story.
important too, aren't you? How come? You never told me about that.
How about a nice crisp piece of meat?
You told me that the creators of the Ostian had something to do with it, but what exactly happened?
Somebody, they got burned, I think? I actually don't know. What happened to my family? They died somehow?
Yeah. I've had my share of nightmares too.
Why am I on the bench and you in the bed?
One that
This is
played
weird.
for years. I'd be in some
Oh
kind
my
of
God.
hall, almost like a temple. Only that there were benches.
The bonding.
Like in a courtroom. My father sat on the judge's dais, but he was a corpse. And all the spectators.
Yeah, I think there was a house fire or something.
Anyway, there was this grotesque trial scene where he accused me of refusing to do my duty for him. It always ended with his skin melting off like hot wax. Pretty messed up, you know.
That is messed up. Why are you telling me this? Stop.
Someone helped me with that. But anyway, enough of this gloomy talk for now. We should get some rest. We've still got a long ride ahead of us.
That was my
Good
bed.
night.
I chose that bed, Devark. It's mine. Get out of it. Or scoot over, you know.
Rise and shine,
Whoa.
my friend. We have arrived.
Am I drunk? What's going on? How one feels after having discovered one's own corpse. The whole thing in the temple, I just can't get it out of my mind.
Well, for what it's worth, neither can I. Come on, let's take a look outside.
Let's go for a walk outside now. The creepy temple's calling my name. We never know. We don't know.
Seems someone has prepared a welcome for us.
Oh, hello, Skellies. Yes, yes. No, yes. Ha! Knock them all down. Who's shooting at me? Oh, you. You're shooting at me. Let's go. Let's go. I love how these guys are so easy. Just like one slash, it's like, oh, they're dead. They're dead. Knock them down. They're like the easiest ones in memory. They're like the beginning of the game, Skellies. Hello? Anything interesting over here? Nope. Okay, it's another one of those moments where I would have put something back here. You know? Or made that high enough so I couldn't get back there. Ooh, what's on top of the train? Haha. Did he already run through the... Yeah, he did. He's already gone ahead into the next part of the level, and I'm over here lollygagging. Yeah, see? Like this. Put a big wall so you can't get over there. That tells me that you don't want me to be over there. That makes me feel good about myself. That's where I'm supposed to go. And I guess I will go there. Let's go. The Half Moon Isle. Nice. Sounds ominous. Oh, those are panthers out there, big guy. What are you doing? Don't run towards the panthers. Hey. There we got him. Don't run towards panthers, Jasper. Feline. Cat pelt. Hopefully it's a feline cat. I've never heard of a canine cat. I think that would be very weird. Canine cat. Oh. Yeah. Well, that's the edge of the world, I guess. Found it. We did it, boys. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we found it. We found the edge of the world. On the map, where does it say we are right now? Hey, why does this feel like we're not actually on an island? It feels like we're in a place I've already been. I think this map is wrong. I think the map is wrong, guys. Did I see something to pick up here? Goose! What? Duck? Something? Oh, this is very quiet, Jasper. You know, you can start talking, start saying stuff. Is this a stealth mission? Are we supposed to be keeping things on the DL? Oh. That's a dude. Not the same game world as the main game, so it doesn't know where the map you are, just your last location. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just do this. Let's go, boys. And girls. These could be female lost ones. I don't know. Wow, they're actually relatively easy. He's stuck.
Way too easy.
I agree, that's way too easy. But money. Hey, leveled up, baby. Let's get some stamina. Rancid stuff, good. Good, that's what we want to see. Moonstone ore. Lost one, Tutters. They're very lost. Okay? They don't know where they are. They're having issues, alright? They just don't know exactly where they are in the world. I have to put them back in the ground. And now they're no. Oh, hey. Pop in. Yeah, I have the draw distance set to pretty low so we can try to keep them maintain a 60 FPS. Hit them with a map, exactly. Speaking of map, look, we're going up here. I wonder if this is where they want us to go. Probably not. I think that's where we need to go, up there. Wait, Panther. Jesper! Jesper, stop talking to me!
I can't believe it. And I guess that camp over there belongs
Jesper.
to Coarek. I suggest we split up. That way we'll still have a chance if they catch one of us. Here,
I think you're dead, man.
I'll try going in from the east. You should go in from the west. And don't get caught. We're trying to play the hero, alright? Considering that we're up.
Stop. Understood.
We'll meet again here by sunrise.
Jesper tried to kill me. Freaking Jesper. Don't murder me, Jesper. The awkward moment when your NPC stops you in the middle of combat to have a conversation. Bamboo thickets. Nice. Speaking of bamboo, anybody excited for Ghost of Tsushima? I am hyped. I've been so burnt out on open world games, other than this one, of course. But I'm looking forward to diving into this one. I have already got it pre-ordered, and it's ready to be downloaded on my PS4 as we speak. Actually, where am I going? Is this basically it? I need more food. I'm going to be so hyped to play that. It won't take over the Wednesday and Thursday morning Enderal streams, of course, but you'll probably see me play it Saturday, and I might even do a rare Sunday stream just to play it, depending on how into it I get. So, be prepared. So he went this way. Let's go this way ourselves. There are no map markers, so I just go, I suppose. Oh, speaking of going, it requires key. I don't have the key. Okay. Dead end, that's where Jesper went. It's like, go the other way, fool. You don't have the key for this. But yeah, I'm really excited for Ghost of Tsushima. It looks great. The ACG and Skill Up both gave it glowing reviews. I haven't watched Fighting Cowboy's review of it, but I will. The normal outlets though, like IGN give it a decent score, but like other outlets have been giving it lower scores, and which is weird. Which is weird. I guess there's some things they didn't like that the other reviewers could gloss over, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I'll give you all my own review as I play it. I'll be like, yeah, this is fun, or no, this sucks.
And if they refuse, then it means war. The gods have befouled the world with their ignorance long enough.
Befouled the world with their ignorance. Oh, my ignorance is showing. Oh, hey, expert. Yeah, let's do that. Carrot. We're running out of food.
You know, that would mean the deaths of thousands of innocents.
That's good. That's good that you don't set expectations. Sometimes I do, and I get disappointed.
Religions are
Or I really enjoy the game, and then I get bored halfway through because I just get burnt out. I've started so many games recently, just in my spare time, and I've never finished any of them. Okay, he's a battle mage.
What's going to happen? Who knows? Maybe that will
He's a battle mage, so let's hide behind this thicket until Hidden shows up. There we go. And then grab our impression for magic. And now we're ready to freaking rock your worlds. Fools, you Naramis officer. Cool. They got crappy swords. Ooh, bread, thank you. Oh, we were running low on food. Wearing nomad stuff. And a carrot, good, 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 good. I like the look of that shield. But we ain't gonna do that. We ain't about that shield life. Although I'm sure with a shield we would have had an easier time earlier in the game. Because you can get a magic resist shield pretty early. But building up your magic resistance on a two-handed heavy armor build seemed to take a little bit longer. Let's see, there's that over there. There's also this. Okay, let's go over here. I like the tropical location. Really cool. It's really cool. They really did put a lot of time and effort into this mod that you gotta really appreciate. I mean, just the skybox alone. Oh, barricaded, no chance. I have to search for another way into camp. Fine. Fine. They won't let me go through the front door, guys. Don't you whisper at me, creepy, whispery things. Oh. There's a corpse. Nice. Ooh, hey, extra stuff. What was it? Isn't there a spell I have now to talk with the dead peoples? I think so. I took the first... maybe it's a talent, actually. Focus, meditation, net of souls. I don't see any souls. I don't see any souls. Seems like it was that woman, but how does this work? Excuse me, I would like to catch you. It's very weird. Takes a long time for it to recharge too. I need a higher rank of talent. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was just playing around with it. Just playing around with it. Just wanted to see if I could make it do anything. But I guess not. That's a bear. Hey, bear. All right, bear. Oh. Ah! Spider scared me. What the fuck? You're one of the creatures from the dream, the high ones. What do you want? First a dream, now these animals. Why the puppet play? Afraid of talking to me face to face?
Afraid?
Yes, afraid.
You amuse us, you know. How you refuse to give up. How you keep on fighting. Even
Oh, wolf now.
you know your
Cool.
struggle is futile. But still, you have come a long way. You have ignited the sigil stone, and you have found the beacon. And this, urchin child, this amuses us.
He's amused.
Because nothing is more entertaining than a harvest which fights back. It makes things so much more exciting.
So a harvest, they're calling it, huh? That means they must use the souls or something for something.
So here's our offer, Prophet.
Also, boops. Don't look at the statue.
And we swear to answer truthfully. Or you can leave. It's up to you.
Okay, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Well then, let's start with the question of why I should believe for even a second that you're going to tell me the truth.
That's up to you to decide. Come on, urchin. Ask or leave. In the end, you and your people will burn anyway. But sometimes, even the hope for deliverance alone has its merits.
Why me? Why did I become an emissary? Why can I hear the echo?
We know what you want to hear now. That you are special.
No, I'm not special at all. I'm pretty sure that's the answer.
But this is not true. You have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the truth is, you make our task easier. You are weak.
Okay. Why are the Naramis here?
They want to destroy the beacon. Amusing, isn't it? They are doing our work for us.
That is amusing.
Yes, but they are naive. They believe that the cleansing is a good thing, and that we, the High Ones, have come to raise humanity to a higher
Couldn't you have come up with a better name than the High Ones?
evolution. That is what they call it. Just as the lizard became a dragon, and the bird became a man. Their leader, Taranor Coarek, thinks he is one of the emissaries, just like you.
I wonder why he thinks that.
No, and neither is the old Arantiel. Coarek considers himself a savior,
Huh.
chosen to guide.
Aranthiel's not an emissary either, they say.
But he does not understand that he is a victim of his own pride. We have never appeared to him like we did to you. You are the only figure of significance in this game, Prophet.
Oh, cool. And this is what you want to raise us to a higher level? No, they want to eat us. I'm pretty sure they want to eat us and use our souls or something.
A weapon that allows you to bring an end to all this.
I think the beacon is what starts all this.
Fear, hate, joy. Yet, a true deity is more than a simple human able to throw fireballs.
Fireball!
Like lightborn were. A true God is a state of being, and its existence alone forms reality according to its will. There were so many before you, and so many have found the weapon. Yet still we exist, and the cleansing is imminent.
Is imminent.
Just tell you.
That you're due for a loss. That you're powerful.
Indeed, we are powerful, and we always will be.
Alright, bye.
Very well. Now, Shu, continue your vain search, and forgive us for the pain.
What pain? Do I have to kill these? Oh, I have to kill these things? No, they're gone. Did somebody just stab me in the back? I just got stabbed in the back. Son of a... Son, I'm gonna be naked and tied up somewhere?
He is awake.
Splendid. May I introduce you? To your left, there's Samael, my bodyguard.
My eyes aren't open.
This arena for decades. And to your right, there's Blade Master Alma Sordan, the most gifted sword fighter of Nerim's North and commander of...
I know, I should have worn my jester's top.
Furthermore,
Should have.
there's an entire garrison of elite soldiers outside. So, can I trust you to not do anything stupid?
No.
I want to talk to you, face to face.
I'm gonna do something
As
stupid, I'm
civilized
sorry.
people do.
It's gonna happen. Oh, I just love civilized people, especially when they start conversations by knocking someone out, dyeing him up, and blindfolding him.
Fair point. But you forgot to mention that this particular someone tried to sneak into...
I didn't try to sneak in. I wanted to come through the front door.
Where? By the way, we have captured your friend as well. He's in a tent up in the camp, and we will compare your stories, so you'd better stick to the truth. Samael, take off the blindfold. Well then, I am Taranor of Coarek.
Wow, you're an ugly man.
Former ruler of Kabiet, and now representative of the free peoples of Nerim, which you undoubtedly already knew. Who are you?
Your mom. Mig or Ironforth. My name's Arnold.
I see. And who sent you? And why?
Well, the questions. Are you just going to kill me anyway? No, no one. We're just scroungers.
Are you now? Odd place to go looking for treasure?
Oh god, you're ugly. Put the blindfold back on.
My lord, I think you should see this.
Of course. We have taken the liberty of stripping you of your belongings.
Is that why I'm naked?
Excuse
You
me for a
sicko.
moment, please.
He's gonna look at the plate. Wait, is that all my stuff? You son of a... Stop looking at my stuff.
A silver plate. You're a spy. You know, only a stupid lamb lies to the wolf's face. Don't say I didn't warn you. Samael, perform your duty.
That's fine. Did he kill me? Is that what just happened? So you have to tell... Wait. He did. He killed me. Okay. Another little design tip. Don't have an auto kill state.
So, can I trust you to not do anything stupid? Fair point. By the way, Samael. Well,
You like his armor?
I am Taranor.
Samael's armor looks neat, yeah.
Former ruler of...
Yeah, no one cares.
I see. Actually, no, I won't. Contrary to what you might believe.
I'm actually just like trying to skip things and it won't let me, so I have to do that.
I promise that cooperation will increase your chances drastically. So, who sent you?
Your mom.
Just as I suspected. And how exactly...
My lord, I think you should see this.
Oh, they found the plate. Yay. I didn't
I
lie.
have taken the liberty of stripping you of your belongings. If you'll excuse me for a moment, please.
Does anyone have a cool two-handed weapon? I don't see
A
one.
silver plate. I see. They were sent to spy on us.
Then let's kill them.
No. He was honest, and I am a man of my word.
I'm going to kill all of you.
Actually, you have done us a favor. We can use the plates to present Aranthiel with our offer, without putting ourselves in danger.
What? How? What are these plates?
Magics.
Old artifacts of the Pyreans.
Wait, I thought she was supposed to be a blade master. She uses an axe?
Conch. Sounds are transferred from
I
one
guess.
plate to the other. And I strongly suspect that at this very moment, Taranor, Aranthiel, and Norathel's traitorous heirs are gathered around the counterpart, waiting for someone to activate this plate, aren't they? Samael, do you know how to use these plates?
Is that my sword?
Excellent. Then activate it. I will talk to old Aranthiel. Let's hope that he will listen to you once in his life. Otherwise, this will end in disaster. Taranor Aranthiel. I know that you are there and that you can hear me, so why don't we just stop playing games? As you wish, Grand Master. You can keep quiet, but you should be aware of who's going to pay for your arrogance.
Haven't you had enough war by now? After 2 decades?
They're doing this in front of the statue to make everybody uncomfortable.
Because your gods suppressed the people. Or would you deny even this?
Is that why you wanted to talk to me, Coarek? to throw around accusations.
His ghost can walk around now? What the
No,
fuck?
no, that's not what I wanted. We are talking because I want to give you a chance. We know that you are fighting the High Ones, and that you're trying to reconstruct the beacon in order to stop them.
Which makes perfect sense, since the cleansing means the end of all life. Don't you agree?
Ah, no, I don't. And if you even remotely understood who the High Ones actually are, and what they represent, you wouldn't either. They are evolution, the ascendance of humanity to a higher level.
What?
Let's just face the facts for a moment. There's no evidence that the cleansing, whatever shape it will take, will be violent. Yes, the Pyreans are gone, but how do we know they've not just simply...
Because I saw the burning.
That they've transformed. The High Ones are not our enemies, Aranthiel. They are the next step of evolution, the envoys of our purpose.
He's so deluded.
They might become more than the simple
That guy creeps me out,
creatures
though.
we've been during the past millennia. This is what the cleansing actually is. Don't you understand? It's the moment when humanity
Where'd his
is
mage
relieved
go?
of its vices, united, reaching a higher level of existence.
That's absurd.
He's just face bombed.
It might sound that way, but I have seen it with my own eyes. Ever since the gods departed, the High Ones have sent me dreams in which I can see the future, and it's glorious. It's not our destiny to stay human, Aranthiel. With their help, we will be gods, true gods, not the idols you have worshipped. It's the truth, whether you accept it or not.
By the... people are dying, Coarek. There's war all over Veen. The dead are rising from their graves, and people are killing each other for no apparent reason. Whatever you have dreamed, does this look like some kind of ascension to you?
I know about the red madness, but has it ever occurred to you that it follows a pattern as well? That it only befalls certain people?
Whom?
People whose thinking is in shackles.
Uh-huh.
People whose minds are not free, and who are superstitious and ignorant. Such as the people in your country, to whom you have denied the truth about their gods.
What? Are you saying that the red madness only affects religious people? People who still believe in the light?
Come on.
Yes. Religiosity is a pattern of thought that favors irrationality over reason.
It's gonna be a long
Someone
YouTube
who
video.
thinks in these patterns is simply not ready for the advancement, and the red madness is simply a way to sieve them out. A natural selection, if you will. That's also why you are not affected by it, Aranthiel, because you know that what you and your order fought so hard to keep up over the years were lies.
This is nonsense. There have been cases of red madness in the Order too, and we have seen what the cleansing will bring us in the dreams.
That's right,
and
lore.
Chronicles, and it has nothing to do with some kind of...
I'm gonna get
ascension.
demonetized for the for the depiction there.
Listen to yourself, Coarek. You talk like a mad prophet. Is that what you want to be?
You react just as I expected. Very well then.
It's art, yeah.
Hear our offer?
Speak.
The cleansing has to happen, and we, the free peoples of Nerim, will make sure that it does. We will not allow your backward thinking to keep humanity from advancing, as it has done for centuries. Therefore, if you don't want a war, you will stop rebuilding the beacon, and you will tell your people the truth about their gods, so that then they, too, can ascend when the time has come. You've said it yourself, Aranthiel. This world has had enough war. Spare it yet another one.
I would if I could. But if these are your demands, then no.
No.
Then we will have to force you.
Oh no,
This
force.
means
Oh no.
bloodshed, Aranthiel, and innocents will die. And all because...
This conversation is over.
This conversation's over. Bye.
Bloody fool.
Can you release me so I can murder you all now?
Alma, prepare the attack. He asked for it.
Yes, my lord. What will happen to the prisoners?
The spies run.
Hey, let me go.
We're at war now, and this means you're my enemies. But as I said,
Chance?
I am
God damn
a
it.
man of my word, and so I'll leave your fate to chance. Samael, put
Oh,
him
my
to
swords.
sleep, and then put him and his friend on a raft. If they survive,
No.
so be it. If not, fair enough.
I want my stuff back. I need all that. I see cheese over there. I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to kill you. It's going to happen. All right. All right. Thanks for joining me, YouTube. Oh, hey. Cool. Thanks for joining me, YouTube. Evidently, we can't... we can't start the next quest for some reason. I'll see you guys on the next episode.